Morning everybody, time for another graveyard. We're actually up at St Mark's Church in Leeds. I think these days it's known as Gateway. Anyway, the reason we're here, if it's not obvious enough, is these fabulous graves. I've seen the one that we want to visit, and specifically I came to look at this grave over here. It's the grave of a sculptor. We're going to go and look at it. But I noticed when I was scoping it out that they've got these big whopping graves here. You know, I'm just wondering whether there's a bog in here. Just going to have a look. Right everyone, so let's get cracking with these big whoppers. Before we go over to the reason we came here, these are very much eye catchers, aren't they? Look at them. Look at this. Oh, look, if you look underneath there, it's got his crest, RD for Richard Driver. In memory of Richard Driver of Bagby Lodge, who died 4th of December 1859, aged 77 years. For many years, merchants of this town, who by his strict integrity and punctuality in business deserved and won the confidence of his equals. In his death, his liberality earned the blessing of the poor. This grave, this is a beautiful graveyard, this everyone. It's probably one of the most beautiful I've seen in a long while. Anyway, in memory of Thomas Whitley, born in Birstall, near Leeds, July the 21st, 1822. He died at Bagby Lodge. Oh, Bagby Lodge. Leeds, December 26th, 1879. So it must be something to do with Richard Driver, age 57. Also Margaret, widow of the above, born Woodhouse, Leeds, August 1822. Died 1883, she was 61. There's some very old graves in here, everybody, that I've just eyeballed. But let's have a look here. In affectionate remembrance of Charles Gascoigne Magley, JP, born at Edinburgh, 24th of November 1792. Died at Leeds, 24th of May 1864. Blessed are the dead which die in the Lord. Also Anne Maglia, wife of the above. You know, it's absolutely fleeing today. Thank God I picked my coat up this morning, that's all I can say. Go and have a look at the sculptor, everyone. So yesterday I was in Barnsley and I was at a job interview, and as I left I couldn't help take my eyes off this beautiful building. I think it was once called the Queen's Hotel, and on the side is a blue plaque and it has mention of a sculptor, and in the side of the building, and we'll go to it later on in the video because I need to go into Barnsley, but on the side of the building is various sculpted heads. In fact, I'll put the footage in now. Everyone, I'm on a stealth mission to show you this beautiful building and the work of this wonderful artist. So I want to start by showing you now, just above this door, you see the blue plaque? Just to the left of the plaque, can you see the woman's head? So that's her, that's Catherine. An interpretation of Catherine, that is, anyway. Look, Leeds-based master stonemason and studio produced the carved heads and stonework of the Queen's Hotel, including Victoria, the first two mayors of Barnsley, and a rare likeness of Catherine herself. That's her. A pupil Benjamin Player depicted in a house was the artist, so in a hat even. So this fella created the bust of her. He was the artist, and I just want to show you this Queen Victoria. There's various other bits and pieces up here, but look at this here, Queen Victoria. Isn't that gorgeous, everybody? And it's Regent Street, Barnsley, but I just love all these. Look at that. that beautiful with the hair. So there you go. It's now Queen's Court Business Centre. But there she is. Right, let's get back to the video, everybody. And as you've seen, they were sculpted by this woman and the bloke that she worked with. And this is the grave. Robert Mawer was the husband. The heads of the angels disappeared a long time ago, maybe. But Robert was the husband. He died at 47 years, according to that. Very, very young. Doesn't seem to be a date when he died. That's weird. Maybe this was made after, but I think Catherine sculpted this memorial. And she's in this grave, Catherine Mawer, wife of the above, who died April the 11th, 1877. She was 74 years old. And also Mary Ann Scriven, daughter of the said Elizabeth Scriven, who died March the 15th, 1861. So it looks like Catherine was perhaps the last one to go in. But what I really like about this grave, everybody, is, well, the sculpture. Look at the dresses as well.
Who locked the heads up?
I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? And what else is missing off the top of the grave?
Yeah,
Could it be damaged by the war?
It looks like what they were both looking at.
Weird, isn't it? Elizabeth Scriven, mother-in-law of the above, Robert Mawer, who died December 2nd, 1841, aged 74. Maybe she was the mother of Catherine then, must have been. Now this grave is interesting because this is a Masonic grave. So this is Richard Blackburn. He was a stonemason as well. These were stonemasons. Who was born October 17th, 1804 and died March 26th, 1849. Also John Smith Binns, grandson of the above, who died February 25th, 1857, aged 2 years. Look at that, everybody. And look at these. Look at that. Simon, this looks like you. Looks like Simon, that. It's nice in the sun. It's bloody cold, everybody. Let's have a look at the back of this grave, because this is the one that I absolutely came to see. There's a fleur-de-lis on that one there. That's beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at the back, everyone. They're rolled in hands. See what we can see. You know what, I really wasn't anticipating it to be as cold as it actually is today. In fact, it's friggin' freezing. Oh, look at this. Oh, now this has fallen off the side of this grave. Thomas Walsh of Leeds, marble mason, eldest son of John and Hannah Walsh, who died 8th of March 1854, aged 57 years. Also and his wife. As we film this video, it's the 11th of March, so it's not that long the anniversary of his death. Let's have a look over here. Oh God, that sun's welcome. So cold. Fabulous, this graveyard, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Wow, wow, that is lovely. Look at that. George Fallowfield Mawer, son of Harriet and Joseph Fallowfield Mawer, died August 9th, 1869, aged 22 years. Also Jane Harriet Mawer, infant daughter of the above. Also John, brother of the above. He died in 1859. And also Frances, wife of the above John Mawer. She died 1882. That's beautiful, that. Absolutely beautiful. There's a big one over here, everyone, that I just saw that I'd like to have a look at. Oh, everybody, we've found an absolute. Look at this. Oh, that is wonderful. Look at that. William Alexander, who died December 13th, aged 1862, who was 58. This monument was erected by the members of the Leeds District and Independent Order of Oddfellows, MU, in recognition of the zeal and integrity displayed by him in carrying out the objects of the order. He was initiated in the year 1831 and immediately took an active part in the management of his lodge. In 1835 he was elected Grand Master of the district, and in 1840 corresponding secretary, which office he held up to the time of his death. He attended 21.am.a.m.c's and in 1858 was elected Grand Master of the Order, numbering at the time upwards of 400,000 members. He fulfilled the duties of the various office with honour and to himself and to the advantage of those with whom he was appointed. Isn't that fabulous?